All right, next video is titled "The Most Influential YouTuber Just Returned to Streaming." It's talking about SoLLUMINATI. Yo, YouTube. What's up, my boys? What's up, my boys? Let's check this shit out.
So we're in the age of
Shout out
streaming where a lot
Bando.
of OG content creators are returning to the internet in order to pursue.
And shout out SoLLUMINATI.
I've been covering this a lot on my channel recently, and we've talked about a lot of creators such as FaZe Adapter DDG starting a streaming career and completely taking over. But now we have another OG creator who many people consider one of the GOATs of the community to return back to the
He's from 2K community, right? I don't really know my 2K
internet
shit.
and start his own streaming career. He's been very rapidly taking over the entire Twitch industry. But who exactly is this creator and why has his return been so successful? Well, that's probably what you're here to find out. So if you're new to
let's see.
First link down below in my description. Let's get into the return of SoLLUMINATI. So, as I stated in the
I don't really know him, so
we're gonna be talking about.
I saw his going viral like crazy right now. I saw his return going viral. Obviously, I heard his name, but I don't really know him. So let me see like what's up, what's going on.
Today's video goes by the name of SoLLUMINATI, and he's a creator who isn't new to the internet at all. For those of you who don't know, SoLLUMINATI started his career about 10 years ago playing a game called NBA 2K.
2015, 10 years ago. 2015.
He quickly gained a lot of traction from playing this game, and this led to him slowly transitioning into more IRL styles of content such as story times and reactions, and transitioning from 2K to this style of content would end up completely changing his life. He began blowing up beyond belief, mostly for all of his popular sayings and the funny reactions that he had to various videos. But there's always been one very consistent problem over the course of SoLLUMINATI's entire career, and that one problem was the fact that he couldn't manage to stay out of beef. You see, due to So never really biting his tongue.
I remember hearing some shit like Aiden Ross from versus SoLLUMINATI, some shit like that.
Honest, he always ended up in a lot of drama with various other creators.
Cash Nasty? Why he look like that though? The fuck?
Within the same.
Why he look like that though? He looks weird. Is that COVID times 2K18? No way, that's like 2018, right? Gotta be. PS4 times.
Community. Some of his most notable beefs over the years include LSK and Cash Nasty, which really ended up hurting So's career at one point after he lied about pulling up to play Cash in a basketball 1v1 due to how serious their beef had gotten. He's also beefed with various other creators such as Ziz, Aiden Ross, and of course probably his most popular DDG, which we'll revisit a little later. But anyways, none of these beefs other than like the Cash Nasty beef really negatively impacted So's career at all. In fact, I think most people would agree that So won most of the beefs that he was in with these other creators, which really helped him grow even more, to be honest.
Beef King.
And if beefing with all of these creators wasn't the reason So decided to take a hiatus from the internet, then what really happened? Well, the answer is he started becoming more and more distant on his main channel after a failed relationship.
Yeah, so I have no idea like why the fuck he stopped making like. I don't understand. If you're a YouTuber and you're successful, why would you even like stop
with a girl named Ash? I literally made an entire video just a few months ago about how this one girl almost ruined his entire career. You could go check it out if you want after this video, but to basically sum it up, he became very spiritual during this time and also a lot more controversial as well, which led to him creating an entirely new YouTube channel that went by the name of Spiritual So. And while this page was really meant to
1 million
people, a lot of the
Spiritual
clips that ended up going viral was really just some extreme conspiracy theories like the Popeye's chicken sandwich clip.
You said what?
It's really just some extreme conspiracy theories like the Popeye's chicken sandwich clip.
More than 1 million kids come up missing per year. What do y'all think happened to these kids? And every time people come up missing, the more and more people come up missing, the more they release more chicken sandwiches and shit. I'm noticing that.
But eventually...
He said what? Hold on, time out. Hold on.
Clip.
More than
Let me take hold on. I didn't like hold on.
1 million kids come up missing per year. What do y'all think happened to these kids? And every time people come up missing, the more and more people come up missing, the more they release more chicken sandwiches and shit. I'm noticing that.
Bro, what the fuck? I've never seen that. This shit crazy though. What the fuck?
But eventually, he would even start slowing down posting on this channel as well. He became extremely inconsistent on both his main channel and his spiritual channel, and unfortunately, things weren't getting any better for So in his real life either. In August of 2022, SoLLUMINATI will unfortunately lose his little brother God Triller, who was also a popular 2K YouTuber as well, due to a car
his
accident.
real
After
like
this
sibling?
tragedy happened, much like anyone else
Is
in the
it
world
his real
would do,
sibling though?
SoLLUMINATI ended up taking an extended break away from the internet, and he used this time to focus on his family and his mental health and just everything that was truly important in his life. But even though he was going through such a tough time, he still didn't completely abandon his YouTube channels. He still popped up from time to time just to give his fans a little life update and to let the world know that he was doing okay.
I've been good, bro. I'm chilling, my nigga. Every time you see me, I'm a, you know, it's gonna be like I haven't been nowhere because, bro, like shit, we connected, my nigga. Little do you know, you my little bro, big bro, whoever the fuck you is.
Although after almost 3 years of being borderline retired from content creation, on May 1st, 2025, SoLLUMINATI will make a random return back to Twitch streaming. And this was something that completely caught everyone off guard. During his first stream back, he announced that this was his attempt to stream 30 days in a row, and he even had an entire month's worth of content completely planned out. And as I said, this completely took everyone by surprise, because even people who SoLLUMINATI had some serious problems with in the past decided to pop into his stream and begin showering him with love. Creators like DDG, who we all know So had a very deep, long-running beef with, even he would tune into the stream and give So some subscribers and welcome back to the internet, which ultimately led to them squashing their beef as well.
Yeah, I seen DDG going, bro. Listen, no bad blood towards DDG, none of that. I see, bro. One thing y'all gotta understand about this DDG, he's a master at content, bro.
Nah, that's facts though. That's facts though. DDG, like he really knows this shit. You feel me?
I'm happy SoLLUMINATI is back for the culture of content creation and social media.
And besides DDG,
he really knows that shit. He really knows that, like, his theory, like, you feel me, his research.
And Raw is a person who So had a
really knows
problem
that shit.
with, also ended up showing a lot of love to So, which isn't really that surprising because we all know that Aiden Ross is generous with his money. He tends to show a lot of people love, but he definitely made sure to give So his flowers and even challenge him to a basketball 1v1 for $50,000.
To do.
What? 50? Hold on.
I would love to do some
How tall is Soul?
with you, bro. Like for real. I was saying, bro, we could 1v1 on stream for 50 bands. I know I could beat you now. I've been training.
Wait.
Hold on. 50. Hold on.
You said 1v1 me?
Yeah, basketball 1v1, $50,000.
Y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this?
Hold on, but I mean,
you play me in basketball, you beat me, I'll give you 50. But I know I'm gonna win, bro. I'm telling you, I've been training really good.
Hold on, but I mean, if Aiden says he's like he been training, maybe he for real been training. Hold on. Don't do my boy Aiden like that though. Maybe he been training for real. He can shoot. I'm not saying he can hoop, but he can shoot, right?
He like with no cameras on or anything like that.
Do y'all want to see a 1v1 me versus Aiden? SoLLUMINATI versus Aiden, dude.
Please, bro, and we could do
when
a
it gonna
punishment
happen?
too.
Yo, let me know when it gonna happen, bro.
I've
Let me know when it gonna happen.
Training like a lot with Lethal Shooter. I'm good now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. They definitely want to see this shit.
Even after this, the love still didn't end for So at all, because multiple other creators such as Casanat, Stable Ronaldo, Plaqueboy Max, and many more came into his stream and gifted numerous subs, and this all took place throughout the course of his very first stream back. Even the next day he went live, Neon, a streamer who So had some previous problems with, came into his stream and donated a bunch of subs, which also led to them squashing their beef as well.
I got on your head about a lot of shit. You faked your death twice. It touched me. Because people really passing out here.
Hold on. Neon fake.
About a lot
I don't really know.
You faked your death twice. It touched me.
Like,
because people really passing out here.
The fuck?
But you grown from that. I know you're a grown man now. I'm sorry. Just stay away from Kanye, and we good. I'm sorry though for everything I said, bro. I'm sorry. You just came in here and showed me so much hospitality. You just gifted 60 subs out of nowhere. W Neon in the chat. He just came through and showed some love, man. I gotta get a nigga a W. Like, no, I know we wouldn't beef it, but I'm still judging you from your past, and man, I gotta stop doing that, man.
It really seemed like So matured a lot during his time away from the internet, or maybe the internet is just a lot nicer place than it was 4 or 5 years ago, whatever the case may be. But unfortunately, just after 3 brief streams, this will all end up coming to a sudden stop for So. You see,
good video, W video from A Bando. Unfortunate news for SoLLUMINATI. So yeah, let's see. Next video is new phase video. Soar versus Spice Food Challenge. I'm bugging.
See, in his second stream back, he went on an entire rant about Lil Nas X. It said some things about the LGBTQ community, and while he didn't really say anything bad, some of the words he used during his rant are considered to be slurs or may be offensive to people in that community.
You got banned for talking about Lil Nas X.
Tolerance policy for those words.
I have no problem with gays, bisexuals.
Hold on. We don't need none of that. Yo, so we don't need none of that. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. We don't need none of that, right? I'm muting this shit. Hold on.
Every gay person I met.
Oh shit, y'all hearing this? Y'all hearing this from my mic now? Hold on, I'm skipping this. Fuck out of this shit, bro. We don't need none of that. We don't need none of that. We don't need none of that. Oh yeah, bro. I'm skipping this shit, bro.
I was in had
and for 7 days because of that rant.
But
that wasn't the end of this return for So, because in a recent upload, he stated that he's going to be continuing his 30 days worth of streams on either YouTube or Kick until he gets unbanned on Twitch.
I really know once I'm tapped in with y'all on here on YouTube, but I want y'all to know I will not be streaming on YouTube after the ban is gone. This is just a temporary thing until everything get lifted. But I got to figure out what I'm going to do. It's going to be Kick. It's going to be Twitch. It's going to be something, man. I might even look at Rumble. Shit, I don't know. I just...
Anybody remembers
want to
Rumble?
go live and be safe.
And fortunately for SoLLUMINATI, he did end up getting unbanned just 1 day after this. It was originally supposed to be a 7-day
that was
ban,
obvious.
as I said.
All right, so
but
yeah,
he got in contact with some people over at Twitch. Like, he's gained over...
Let me see his stats. Average 13.5k, peak 20k. I mean,
82,000
82 followers gained.
And he's been averaging around 13,500 viewers per stream. And this is all simply while sitting at his desktop doing reactions and playing games, similar to what he did years ago on Twitch as well. At the end of the day, he's only 1 week into his return, and he's already seen massive amounts of success. So once he gets into the groove of live streaming and just learning how everything works, and I think he truly has the potential to completely take over streaming in general, much like how we've
playing 2K25 though. Yeah, he playing 2K25. Damn. The last 2K I played was 24. Let me know if 25 is good. As I know, it's not really that good.
But that's just my personal opinion, as you guys.
Alright, this is the end of this video. Really care about. Alright, so W Bando. YouTube, thanks for watching. Next video we have phase Soar versus Spice challenge. I don't know if it's on the channel already or not, but anyway, follow the channel, sub up, follow my Twitch, subscribe to the fucking live channel, subscribe to the main channel. Fuck y'all talking about. If you're on TikTok, I mean, I'm probably not posting outro of the video on TikTok. I'm bugging. Anyway, peace, y'all boys.